Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. We have finished all of our design or specializations in the research in our production line playthrough. So we're now about to start creating our own little production line. From here, we're going to kind of get rid of a lot of this stuff as we go and try and make some good production lines. So I think what we can do is we can move some of these to begin with. We're going to try and save some money as we go, but let's get something like this going on. So that was our fit axles, I think. This is the fit undercarriage. Oh, lovely undercarriage. Okay, there's that. And over here is the fit fuel tank. So that is everything from the chassis assembly that we need. Next up is the fit body work. So I'm guessing the same principle. We do this here. You know what, let's move it over one, I think. So that was frame fit body shell. Fit hood. Fit trunk. Fit bumpers. Fit trim. Fit arches, fit vent, fit roof, and now we're out of space. Fit doors. Okay, so that is everything we need to be able to produce a car. In terms of the actual framework. So let's get rid of some of this other stuff here. I saw there was a demolition thing. We do get some money back when we demolish some of these things, do we? Okay, that's good news. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's bite the bullet. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing it, everybody. Okay. We've got some more cars here, so I'm going to get rid of these. Okay. Okay, so we've got down to fit doors. Oh, crap. Fit door panels. Fit windows. Fit windows. Okay. So that is all of that, right? Now we need paint. Paint undercoat, okay. Dry undercoat. Oh, I should probably be looking at the time. So this is 3 minutes. This is 12 minutes. Okay, let's just keep that going. Where were we? We were drying the undercoat. So it feels like we need more than... one of these, because this was 3 minutes, wasn't it? Oh crap. So this is the undercoat. That takes This is the undercoat. Where is it? Paint undercoat. And that takes 3 minutes. Then we've got dry undercoat, which takes 12 minutes. Okay, then we've got paint finish, which is 4 minutes. And then we've got dry finish, 14 minutes. Jesus. We're never going to fit everything in here. Okay. Now we're onto the engine. Hold on. Fit doors. We've got that in. So why are you telling me fit door panels today? Oh, cack. Oh, come on. This is the worst. Right, let's start this again. Okay, so I'm happy with everything. I'm happy with everything on the engine part, right? Sorry, on the chassis. We've got... I'm not happy with everything on it. God damn it. Okay. So we've got fit undercarriage and fit fuel tank. We haven't got any more on any of those, so that's fine. But we have got these. This is the worst. Okay, so we're fitting a front axle, we're fitting a rear axle, we're fitting the drive shaft. Okay, front axle, rear axle, drive shaft. Then we're doing the undercarriage. Then we're doing the fuel tank. Right? Job done. Job's a good one. Okay, chassis done. Fit body. So here's the question. Is there an argument to be kind of doing that in the middle here? I think there is. I think there's an argument to be doing that somewhere else and then putting it all together. Let's try it. So we're going to have fit body shell, fit hood. Let's just make sure there's nothing else in any of these. Fit trunk. Oops. Fit trunk. Fit bumpers. Fit bottom trim. Fit vent. Fit roof. Fit door panels. Fit windows. Fit wings. Okay. So that's the door panels, that's the windows, that's the wing mirrors. Okay. That part is done. So in theory, we've got a chassis, our engine's being built here and then coming back down here. I reckon I'm going to need another one of these. Is there a way to make like a blueprint? I really hope there is, but I don't know how. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Right. Okay, so that was all of that. Then we're back to paint again. So paint undercoat. Should we come back up here? Let's come over here, I think. Okay. Paint undercoat. Dry undercoat. Paint finish. Dry finish. Okay. So the paint is then done as well. Right. Then we need the engine. Oh god. Then we need the engine. Okay. What's going on with the engine then? So how close are we to the end of our... Quite close. Right. So let's imagine that we're working our way back this way, I think. Powertrain. Radiator. Fit exhaust. Oh, cack. Fit steering assembly. That's not what we wanted. We want fit steering column and fit steering wheel. Okay. Then we want to fit our accessories. So let's start heading back up this way again. I don't know if this is wise. I really don't. Okay, keep going. What did I just do? Fit horn, fit seats, fit windscreen, fit aircon. Fit cabin. Fit controls. Okay. So now, let's head this way. Fit, what was this? Fit electrical components. Fit computer. And then we want our quality check. Okay. So let's just try and get this working. Let's pause this just for a second. So I want my conveyor belt from here going all the way up here, then going round this way, down here, and all the way up here, right? Then I want it going two ways. Back into here again. And I want it going two ways again. Did I give myself enough room to... Possibly, okay. So then I want it coming out of here. Like so. Then all the way down here. Then all the way back up here. And all the way along here. And then to the exit. Right. Then I want these things. Okay. Okay, so there's that bit done. Connect that up. I have no idea what's happening in the middle here. I don't want you doing anything right now. Okay, then we want to go here. And we want to do... create a similar model. Let's call this the... Gore. The Yogor. Who wouldn't want to buy a car called the Yogor? Why is there a bracket that I can't get rid of? Yogor. Yogot. Right. Okay. So we want to give it air conditioning, give it automatic windscreen wipers, give it an airbag, give it a heater, give it a leather interior. Give it some music. Give it a sunroof, nice. Give it a spoiler, very nice. Give it alloy wheels, yes. Is that everything? I think that's everything. And then we want to sell it for... £90 grand. Right, surely. In the meantime, let's go with this one. Let's go mid-range. We want to give it this. Give it an airbag. We'll get rid of the aircon. Let it have some music. We'll give it one of these. Okay. And then for this, you get the very bare bones of nothingness. Okay, you can have a heater. Fine. You win. Do you want anything else in here? Giving you a sunroof. What more do you want? Fine, you can have aircon as well. Okay, so there are 3 types of car. And what we want over here is that you're producing one of these. Okay, so you're producing one of each of these. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, we've got resources being... Okay. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay, we good? It's happening, everybody. Our first fluoro and our first Yugor are off the lines. Missing upgrade spoiler. Why? Where am I supposed to do that? Probably should have checked all of these things, shouldn't I? Where does the spoiler come into it? Oops, sorry about that. Is that his own thing? I don't understand. Surely we've got one of those. Body shell, hood, trunk, bumpers, arches, vent. Are you going to get a spoiler? That's the question. Oh god, this takes forever. Next slot requirements, fit bottom trim. Oh god. I thought that was its own thing. Oh no. This is bad news, everybody. I'm not sure this is going to cut it. Where does this go? So this is vent, so I need a couple more spaces. Arches. Yeah, I didn't realise that these were kind of their own things. Oh, this is really bad news. I've got a little bit of room I can squeeze out here, maybe. Why is this such a thing? Okay, now we might be all right. Okay, so that's all connected. So the next thing we want to look at is which ones are these? Okay. So we need to find the ones with things unlocked and then add them to it. What? What do you mean no route for resources? Okay. Just slow this down just for a second because I just want to see what else we're missing, if anything. These should all be fine, but then we get to these things. No, nothing there. Okay, nice. Upgrades. Airbag, nice. Heater, nice. Okay. What about you? In-car music, nice. Okay, are we back up and running now? Going to assume you lot are going to get resources. I think this is going to be the least efficient. It's going to be particularly inefficient if we... Okay, here we go. I don't know what model this is, but the Yogor. Have we got any cars still in our production line? I don't think we have. Okay. Here it goes, everybody. Insufficient resource. Why? I don't understand. Oh, is it? Why have you got insufficient resources? Surely this is okay and working, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, is it? This is going to be the slowest production line in history. But at least if we can see where the slowness is, we can improve it. I mean, we've already got all of these, so potentially we can kind of replicate this up here. Don't know what we're going to do about the... Holy crap. It's happening. Why haven't you got enough resources? Don't understand. Okay. It's not the quickest production line in the world at this moment in time, alright? But we're trying. We're going for the important things like Bluetooth support. Look at it go, it's got a spoiler. It's being painted with an undercoat. That's how advanced we are around here. Next slot not found. What do you mean? There we go, okay. That's what you mean. Okay, it's been dried. Really slowly, but it's been dried. Really, really slowly. Okay. I feel like I should have put more planning into my timings, but I just wanted to see if it worked. I feel like we learned some stuff that when you're fitting like some of these things, like fit engine, like what I don't get is the chassis assembly does everything, whereas down here, was it? Whichever one it was has its own like bits in, and some of those you need, some of them you don't. It's a bit weird. Okay. Oh my god, we've got a yellow car. So some of these, be interesting if you could have like it filter out what car has been built and send them off into different directions. So, for example, this one is the Yogor. That's going to stop at each one of these and have things fitted, whereas this one, in theory, is just going to feed straight through. Not so much on the engine, it needs an engine, but when we get to these sorts of things, with the sunroofs and the air con and all those sorts of things. I do like this though, this is pretty cool. Let's watch it the rest of the way. I don't know what it's having done. We haven't got any alloy wheels for it, apparently. It's like because these are all basic wheels. Here they come. That's interesting. It'll be interesting to see if we always have to wait for alloy wheels. Looks like we might. Okay. It's having a steering wheel fitted and it's off again. What now? What you haven't done now? Fit lights. Okay, nice. What are we researching? I wonder. Sat nav. Get the feeling doing some of the output stuff would be wise. Oh, having a horn fitted. Nice. We'll hold off on doing the models for now. Oh, come on. Are we going to get any... Insufficient resources. What now? That's quite interesting that it's kind of not bringing all of the required resources for everything that's on our line at once. Okay. Fitting the aircon. What's next? That didn't take very long. Why haven't we got anything on here at all? Seems a bit weird. Okay. Why have you not got any of this stuff at all? I don't get it. Okay, we're moving on. Look at this. We're almost out of money. Quality check. Do it. There's our first 3 models there. The Yogor, the Fluoro SL, and the Fluoro... Oh, there's defects. Dodgy front bumper. Okay, how do we look? 90k. Do you think we're going to get 90k for a car with defects? I love that our first car out of the block has defects. Did it go? Not yet. Here it goes. We need this. Did it go? No, it's still there. Come on. It's in the showroom. It's got one known defect. Wrong body style. Fair enough. That's it. This one's got defects as well. Our showroom is crap. Our factory is crap. Okay. Insufficient features? You having a laugh, mate? I mean, the good news is we're selling cars. Fit roof and fit wheels. Oh, God. Insufficient features. Okay, you can have 10% off defects. This is bad news. Our car isn't selling. It's been there for 2 hours. Let's speed this up then, and we'll start taking a look at some of the. Another defect. Aircon. Oh God. Okay, so I think we're going to need to bring down the price of this bad boy. 69 grand. What do you think? Nothing? Nothing at all. So our crappy little model is selling like hotcakes, whereas everything else is struggling a little bit. Okay, let's bring this down to about 35. We tried on this. Let's bring this down to about 60. Any better for you? Doesn't look like it. Shit. Oh God. We're losing so much money right now. Sales per hour, 0. Oh God. Oh God, we need to bring that down even more. I can't afford to bring it down much more. Oh well, I can, but it's not the point, is it really? 28 grand for that one, and $38 grand for that one. What do you think? Oh, they're going now, look, sort of. Got a lot of cars with a lot of issues. Are we selling them? I think they're going, but I'm not sure. How do we look? We're not making any money whatsoever. What have you got to say? So one of your cars is too expensive. If stock models build up and showroom customers are not tempted, you might want to reduce the price. I don't want to reduce the price, is what I'm going to tell you. Okay. 30 grand. What do you think? Here we go. Now we're motoring. Okay, this looks better. Now it looks like they're too cheap. Not going to lie. Because now we've got none of them in stock. Where's our next car coming from? Okay. Right. Where are the hold-ups then? Over here. The paint is a massive hold-up. Okay, so if I was to, not that, if I was to come in here and say, dry undercoat, and then dry finish, oh that's not what I wanted to come down here, don't I? Does that help? I feel like this helps slightly. So these are the normal ones. We're up to $1 million. We're doing all right, weirdly. So, interestingly, we were doing some research on a new car type, I believe. Did we finish it? Not yet. Okay. We're making cash. We've got a big sort of hold up here and I can't really improve it because of the room I've used. But I guess I could guess I could put another one down here for the drying and another one up here. I think one of the problems is they're all, because we've got two to the left, they're all going left. I think if I move this over, if I could, I'd be in a better place, but I can't. So, tough. So we could think about making our own resources. New body style. Researching new body style will create a new design that you can edit in the design screens. Compact. We need a name. The mouse. Okay. Nice. So our budget model is going to be the mouse. We're only going to do it in horrible colours. Yellow and green. They're the only colour you're going to get. The only thing you're going to have in it is a heater. That's all you're getting. Okay. Then I want to create a similar model, which is the mouse mid. No, the mouse. It wouldn't have a silly name like that. It'd be like the mouse. We'll go with SL again. No, the SI. Sports injection. Nice. This is only going to come in red and blue. And you're going to get air conditioning. No, you're not. You're going to get driver airbag. We're going with safety stuff here. You can have a sunroof. And that's it, I think. Nice. And then we're going to create another model, and this is going to be the SLI. Oh, I've got the same bloody... There we go. This you're going to get in any colour you want, and it's going to have everything. Yes, you can have a spoiler, and yes, you can have alloy wheels. This one is going to be £26,000. This one will be, so it costs 13 to make. So let's make that 20. And this costs 13 to make, so let's make that 18, 17, 16, why not? We're making budget cars for people. That's what we're doing, alright? Deal with it. Okay. So I need to pause this for a second because one of these will have had sat nav. Did I do that already? Ah, Bluetooth. There we go. That's what I wanted. Did I give these Bluetooth? I did. You can also have Bluetooth. What do you make of that? And SatNav. Okay. So now we're getting a little bit of a hold up here, but it's not too bad. What's wrong? Current research. Didn't we want like the admin stuff? Did I do that already? There we go. Okay, research now. Oh, because we haven't done the car design, I see. Okay, you might as well do that one. Okay. Oh, there's another defect. So I feel like there's certainly places we can make improvements to this. Lots of them, in fact. Like, what we could potentially do is cut this off into here and have this being the painting area. We can then get loads of painting done and have it come back out over to multiple areas where we've got more things happening. More robots. 203k that just cost me. Need to produce more cars in the mid-range sedan. Okay, tough. So, let's add this, and add this. Nice. What's wrong with this? Defects. More bloody defects. Another defect. Oh god. So what I'm thinking, what we probably potentially need to do is one of these in here. Possibly. Okay, what else do we keep getting? Leather. Nice. What else do we keep having? We'll keep an eye on it, and when we see insufficient resources, we'll be able to jump to that, I think. It's leather and are the main things. 8 makes the most sense, so we can... So one thing we could think about doing is making our own stuff. You know, we could think about, well, if we made our own this and that and the other, we might be better off. Engines. Where do we make those? I don't know where we fit those. Windows, vents, bottom trims, undercarriage fuel tank, axles, body shell. Where do the engines get fitted? Radiator, powertrain. Okay. We've got 21 cars. Why have we got 21 cars? What kind are they? Wish there was like a sort option here. So they're mainly our crap car. They're mainly that. This one. Is that better? The other ones seem to be flying off the shelf, or we're just not making enough. I'm not sure. Can we see our little... Oh, there it is. There he is, the little mouse. Did we make any more? There's some more over here, look. Oh, wow. There's the mouse. Right. We're going to put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We will see you again soon. Thank you.
Unbreakable.